Hi, Darcel. How are you? Well, I listened to all the oral arguments, and I'm looking on here for one thing that I can no longer find. It looks like they took it down, and I was just reading it. Oh, I'm doing okay. Uh, it was pretty interesting. Hi, Gazoo. How are you? It was pretty interesting in the arguments. Uh, when I was listening to it, I realized what the Supreme Court was really focusing on. And what they were really focusing on is the language of, hi, gas canister. I am a Trumpy, yes. President Trump has never, is the only president who has ever made this country, prosperous. And, the fact that there was so much cheating in the 2020 election, and I can tell you how. And even in my state here in Georgia, see, I have rhinos in office that don't like Trump and that didn't investigate voter fraud, But beside that, and you really saw it if you saw the documentary 2000 Mules, you saw what happened here in Georgia where they were stuffing ballot boxes. I mean, it was, hi Rapunzel, how are you? Hi Ancient Drummer, how are you? They were stuffing ballot boxes here left and right. And, there's one, see, there's a process. Nikki Haley lost in the Nevada primary to none of the above. Okay. By like 33% she lost. Okay. She couldn't even win in a primary where she was the only candidate, basically, and she lost to none of the above. That is hard to do, okay? But anyway, yeah, that was a kick in the teeth. I mean, how's she going to spin that she came in second to nobody else running? But listening to the Supreme Court, what they were focusing on was the language of section 3 of the 14th Amendment. Now, what the liberals, which I want to find, because I was just reading it, but it looks like CNN took it off their webpage. I mean, it was just on here. Let me see if I can find it. hang on a second. Now I can't see the chat, but hi, Craig. How are you? Hi, Nicole. Why? Why, Nicole? Because I'm handsome? See, the article was right here. Where? Hi, Craig. How are you today? The article was right here. It was S.E. Cup. I mean, she's a diehard liberal, but let me see if I can find her. Let me check U.S. or politics. Let me check politics. Now, generally, I don't talk politics on my channel, but this I had to. Let me see. Let me come here. Oh, of course she said that, but she denies saying that. Okay? There's a lot of things she said she wouldn't do that she's doing. Okay? Yeah, when it's her own, you can watch the video of her saying it. Oh my God. Let me see if I can find S.E. Cup. Okay, well, this is what I want to focus on here, okay, is the section of the 14th Amendment, Section 3. Now, it says no person shall be, and this is what the Supreme Court was focusing on, no person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office Yeah, ain't that right? Uh, or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state, who having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Yeah, imagine that. How do you lose when you're basically the only one on the when you're the only one on the ballot? And she lost to none of these candidates, which got 33% more than Nikki Haley. How can she spin that? Say, well, like she did in New Hampshire, I came in second. Well, it was only you two. But she comes in second to nobody else running. How do you lose that bad? Okay, so having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of the United States or as a member of any state legislature or as an executive or judicial officer of any state to support the Constitution of the United States shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same or given aid and comfort to the enemies thereof, but Congress may, by a vote of 2/3 of each house, remove such disability. Now, this is what the liberal people on the liberal media, this is what they're talking about. They say the 14th Amendment, they say Section 3 says, and this is what they say, S.E. Cupp said it, okay? No person shall, and then they skip over, be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office, okay? They skip over that part when that's the important part, because this is what the Supreme Court, when I was listening to the oral arguments, which was very, very interesting, okay? The Supreme Court was focusing on the fact that the framers of the Constitution deliberately left out president and vice president. Elector of president and vice president isn't the president or vice president. But the framers purposely left the president and vice president out of Section 3. An elector of the president or vice president is yeah, ain't that the truth? The main engineer of Trump Tower was a woman, okay? And that E. Jean Carroll case, you know, he didn't sexually assault her in no department store. Don't give me that bullshit, okay? Maria is upstairs sleeping still. Now, I'm sure that you all saw that Maria does not have to work Friday. So I've scheduled her live for 8:05 p.m. on Friday. But the justices were keying on that fact that Section 3 doesn't include the president and vice president. But that is the part here where it says no person shall be a senator, representative in Congress, or elector of president and vice president or hold any office. Okay? Yes, that's true. You were right about that. Okay, Nicole. Have fun at work. And that's what they want. Well, they consider us all domestic terrorists anyway, okay? Just look at the SPLC, okay? The Southern Poverty Law Center. The Southern Poverty Law Center considers all white Republicans they consider all white Republicans or anyone that supports Trump a domestic terrorist. Okay? But when I was listening to the argument from the justices that the framers didn't include president or vice president, the attorneys for Norma Anderson didn't know what to say because he tried to say, but they intended to include it. You're right, gas canister. Listen, all you have to do is look at Chicago and look at New York, okay? I mean, the mayor of New York is giving $53 million in credit cards to illegals, okay? And what is he doing for the citizens of New York City? Absolutely nothing. He's pushing them out to put illegals in. And you can't do that, okay? The same thing in Chicago, okay? Yes, they are begging for new leadership. No, listen, I don't blame the voting machines, okay? Here's what I blame. Now, the Democrats in 2020 were pushing for every state to only do mail-in ballots or Dropbox ballots, okay? But if you watched 2,000 Mules, which it's a documentary, I encourage you to watch it. Hi, Katie Lorraine. If you haven't watched it, I encourage you to watch it because it shows in all these states where people were stuffing ballots. Even in Connecticut, in that one city, that one that worked in the election office, she was stuffing a ballot box. And so the judge overturned the election and ordered a new election for that office because, hey, she got caught stuffing ballots in the ballot box. Now, personally, I don't want to rehash 2020. Okay, it was all set up. Okay, and then you have rhinos in office that don't want to do their job, especially in my state, because Kemp and Raffensperger doesn't like Trump. Okay, you're a Republican. You're the one that's supposed to do right by the people. Okay? 2,000 Mules. I wish I could type it in, but I'm only using my phone right now. 2000 Mules. It's an awesome documentary. Gas canister, you're right, okay? That's just like uh, when Hillary was running for president and she they were talking about the 13 guys in, I forgot where it was, Lebanon? I want to say. Uh, and Obama wouldn't send help for them. They told the military to stand down when they were trying to uh, save that ambassador. And look, they wouldn't even save their own ambassador. Okay. And she basically said, "Who cares? That's old news." No, it wasn't. 13 Americans died trying to save that ambassador who was also killed. Okay? Because reinforcements wasn't that far away and they could have helped them. Okay? So Biden doesn't give a shit about those fallen soldiers. And all of them were from Georgia. Okay? And the liberal media is making a big deal about a phone call that he made to all of them. They never should have been killed. Okay? And if Trump was in office, none of this shit would have ever happened. Okay? Russia wouldn't be in war with Ukraine. Hamas never would have did what they did in Israel. China wouldn't be thinking about invading Taiwan, which is gonna come soon. Okay? And Biden is going to tell our military to stand down, okay, when that happens. Yes, he is. That's absolutely true, gas canister. Trump was never in a war. Because he's not a warmonger. And let me just tell you something right now, which a lot of people don't know. Do you all remember when Trump killed Soleimani in Iraq? Boom! Just dropped the bomb right on his fucking car. Okay? Iran called up Trump and said, we have to show retaliation. We're going to shoot a couple missiles, but they're going to fall well short of their targets. And Trump said, fine. So they did it to act like they were retaliating for Soleimani being killed, but never intended, because, you know, they knew Trump, okay? He was not a guy to play with. And, you know, the liberal media talks about Trump cozying up to Putin and to Kim Jong-un. Okay? Kim Jong-un already has nuclear weapons. Okay? They've had them for a long time. But Putin knew how to contain him. And the best way to prevent a war is to show your friends with that enemy, okay? Trump was nice to Kim Jong-un. He didn't give him anything, okay? It's not like he handed over any money, but Bill Clinton gave North Korea, I think it was $20 billion. What Trump did when he was in office, he cut a whole lot of countries out of money they were getting. And that was important. Iran had no money. They couldn't sell their oil. Because Trump said anyone who buys oil from Iran can't do business with the United States. So Iran was literally fucked, okay? But when Biden came into office, he did away with everything Trump did. And now Iran has as much as $200 billion. I mean, that's a lot of freaking money. And Iraq has $300 billion. They use that money to fund terrorists. Okay? What's called their proxies. Okay? That's why Hamas was able to do what they did. Okay? Now, I blame Israel for that because of their lax security. Okay? And yeah, and we're in debt. And what do they give us? They give all this fucking money to other countries. What do they give us? Now, I read that so-called border security bill, all 370 pages of it. I read it so you don't have to, okay? But what was interesting was the liberal media kept saying that the border would be closed if this passes. No. The border would remain open. It was never intended to close the border. It was intended to keep the border open. Okay? And give citizenship to everybody who came across. I'm sorry, that's not how the process works. Okay? Yes, you're right. But what was interesting in that bill was there was an amount of $39 million, okay, to go to the president, to go to Biden, $39 million. It says in the bill it's for emergencies. What emergency does he need $39 million for? Okay. That $39 million was intended to be laundered. But the liberal media never talked about that. Okay? And why would we need to give $60 billion to Ukraine? Okay? It was a Ukraine bill. That's what it was. Because they want to fund Ukraine, but they can't right now. Because they can't give any more money to Ukraine. Because Congress, the the representatives won't approve it, which is great. So that's what it really was. But when I was listening to the Supreme Court, they were basically shutting Norma Anderson's lawyers down. But I believe that's what, when the decision comes out by the Supreme Court, it's going to be a 9-0 decision. And what they are going to focus on is the fact that in the 14th Amendment, Section 3, it doesn't include president and vice president, because the framers left that out on purpose. And that is what the Supreme Court will focus on, and it will be a 9-0 decision. Yes, even the 3 liberal judges will vote on Trump's behalf. Yeah, I agree with you, Canister. I mean, the only flag that should fly at the White House is the U.S. flag. Period. And when they lighted up the White House in LGBT colors, I was pissed about that. But watch. I'm going to be proven right what the Supreme Court focused on. Their main focus was that Section 3 of the 14th Amendment doesn't include. All right, gas canister, I appreciate you being here. Section 3 does not include president or vice president. They're not gonna, they're gonna stay away from the whole insurrectionist thing. Hi, Karina Thomas, how are you? If they only focus on that, there's another thing that they might focus on, is that the states don't have the right to ban someone running for federal office, to remove them from the ballot. Because states don't have the right to do that. They have the right to do that in the state for state offices, but not for federal offices. And that is in, okay, I was reading section 5. Because here in section 5 it says, the Congress shall have the power to enforce by appropriate legislation the provisions of this article. And that would require 2/3 of Congress. And no one party holds that much authority. I mean, the Republicans only hold a 2-vote advantage, okay? I mean, there's 435 Congress members of Congress. Oh wow, I'm losing people fast. But that's okay. Because this is something that I wanted to weigh in on. And what else I thought was funny was when the Supreme Court justices, some of them, or one of them, weighed in on this so-called expert that was at the so-called trial in Colorado. I mean, they found that laughable. And that's all I can say. But one thing I thought was smart of Trump's lawyers is not to even discuss the fact in their written motion, or hi Angie, in their written motion, or in their oral arguments about Trump's due process rights being violated in that court. They stayed away from that, and they purposely stayed away from that. Okay? Because their argument was, if they focused on that, then the Supreme Court could say, yes, Donald Trump's due process rights were violated, and they would send it back to the court. Okay? And that's what they didn't want to happen. So it's going to be a victory for Trump. The decision is going to be 9-0. And the reason is because Section 3 of the 14th Amendment does not include the president and vice president. from what I listen to, that's going to be the reason. I mean, the justices were hard on Trump's lawyers. And in some aspects, they stumbled a little bit. But that was okay. Because when Norma Anderson's lawyer stood up, they really hammered him. Yes, Trump is going to be the next president. And what's going to be surprising, well, it's not going to be surprising because these people have already said it. The Democrats what's the word I'm looking for? The Democrats depend on the black vote, okay? And you can even see right now in Chicago, the black people in Chicago, and that's where most of the votes come out of, Chicago, okay? The blacks in Chicago are voting for Trump. The blacks in New York City are voting for Trump. Now, Trump is doing a rally in New York City, okay? Because they want him to come do a rally. Hi, Mike Scott, how are you? And he needs to do a rally in Chicago. And personally invite all the blacks from the South Side and the East Side over to the rally. Okay? Because they said they want Donald Trump to come here. And he will. Now, it's not going to be like the last rally he had in Chicago where and I would call them insurrectionists. Hey, Space Coast, how you doing? Where I would call them insurrectionists, where they basically stormed the building where Trump was holding his rally, so he couldn't hold the rally. But this time, it will be different. I mean, come on. You're talking to Charlemagne the God. And you say, if you don't know whether if you're voting for me or Trump, then you ain't black. I mean, what the hell is that? I'm not voting for Trump because he's white. I'm voting for Trump because he did the job once, he can fix it again, okay? Hi, Damon. How are you? Well, everybody who's just coming in, I was talking about, I listened to the oral arguments at the Supreme Court. And from my opinion on what the justices were keying on, is what it says or what it doesn't say in Section 3. Section 3 is what they're banking on. Section 3 does not include the president or vice president. And the framers left that out on purpose. By the way, all of you who are receiving coins and stuff uh, should be delivered today. Even you, Space Coast. Who the hell is... I gotta block this person. Mrs. Honeybee Scratcher. How dare she come in my room? Of course, Space Coast. I mean, when all of them in the liberal media are talking, I'll bet you Mrs. Honeybee Scratcher hasn't even liked my video. Beautiful, Space Coast. Yeah, I saw that 3 of them were being delivered today. Where it says in Section 3, but wait a minute, Angie, you're white, so you're a racist. That's what the Democrats say. And they're white. And they're calling us racists. Sounds good, Space Coast. But where it says in Section 3, no person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state. Yes, that's true. A lot of Dem supporters are waking up. Even the ones in Congress. No. That's not going to happen. Hang on a second. But the liberals started out as no person shall, and then they skip all of this. And they go to who having previously taken an oath, but they leave out no person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president. If you watch on YouTube, which I have, okay, a lot of black people have channels that are pro-Trump. And they have thousands of followers, okay? Like there's this one channel called Pop and Politics. They are pro-Trump as you can get. I know you're not a racist, Angie. I was kidding. The only one that makes it a colored thing are the Democrats. Okay? When when Trump was in office, he did for everybody. He didn't just do for white people. He did for everybody. Of course, the Democrats were the ones that started the KKK. Okay? It was the Democrats. Jim Crow was a Democrat. But see, the Democrats don't ever want you to know this. Yes, he did. And I was watching MSNBC did a interview with these black people in a barbershop. And to the guy interviewing, to his disappointment, all the black people in there said, "We had money in our pockets when Trump was president. Under Biden, we have no money." And that is why they're voting for Trump. Now, they're saying that Trump is in the polls is getting anywhere between 20 and 25% of the black vote, which is dangerous for Democrats. Okay? That's why they're trying to get him off the ballot. Okay? I mean, they've used every trick in their playbook to try to keep him off the ballot. And they were the ones from the start saying, we want Trump to run against Biden. No, I haven't, but I will check it out. Yes, he did for all. That's why this country was prospering under him. Because, and he said it right from the start, right when he took office. He said, you are not going to get unemployment checks. You're not going to get welfare. You're going to get off that and you're going to get a job. Because I'm going to make sure that there's jobs to get. And there was. Everybody was working. He had the lowest unemployment rate. And among every category. Whites, blacks, Hispanics, Asians, you name it. Okay? Because they were making more money working than they were on welfare. And he also got the child tax credit increased. Listen, Angie, and my motto is you can be whatever you want to be. It's your life. You live it the way you want to. The only thing I say is don't shove it in my face. Okay? And that's all I say. I mean, I have a son who's gay. If that's the way he wants to live his life, it's his life. How many in the room have gotten the COVID shot? Just a simple yes or no. I got one no. Space Coast said hell no. How about you, Maria?
Hell no. Hi, honey.
Hello. Don't kiss me like that. People actually, that might be hot. People actually think we like each other.
It's empty.
Yeah, I know. I got a pack right here.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Luna Bell. Oh, come here. Come here, give Mama.
Now, we refused to get the shot. Anything the government wants.
Hi, sweetness. You're so
Whoops.
pretty. Yeah. That's my girl. Hi. What you want something to eat? Are you hungry? Want some lunch? Okay. Hold on. I'll get it for you.
Oh, they were. Space Coast, they were behind all that. Just let me say this. This Democrat representative, Benny Johnson, he was the chairman of the January 6th committee. Okay? When he was testifying before senators, they asked him about the 2 pipe bombs that were found. One at Democratic National Headquarters and one at the Republican National Headquarters. And there was video of the one at the Democratic headquarters. And when that so-called, okay, first of all, who was at the Democratic National Headquarters at that time? It was Kamala Harris, okay? When that guy walked up to the Secret Service car and told him that there's a pipe bomb underneath that bench, the Secret Service didn't even react right away. It took them 10 minutes before they even got out of their car. And it was not 6 feet from them. They never rushed to get Kamala Harris out of the Democratic National Committee headquarters. Because those pipe bombs were planted by the FBI. So now I can't see the chat, Maria, hardly. I'm trying to see what I can see here.
No, it's fine.
What's the...
I'm making the sausage.
Oh, okay.
And I'm making some Spanish rice.
Why Spanish rice? Can't you make something I like?
I'll make something for you. You want some cream corn?
Oh, I'm sorry, Angie. So you did get the shot?
I think she probably did because of her dad.
But she got COVID anyway.
Yep.
First they said it was to prevent you from getting COVID.
Yeah, right.
Then they said, well, you can still get COVID, it just won't be as bad. Now, I never got the shot, and I never had COVID. And I believe I'm immune to it because I have O negative blood.
Are you trying to say you want to go in here? 'Cause I got it.
You have O positive, Darcel?
Watch out. I'm just gotta get something done.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, Space Coast?
Hey, I'm gonna make you some cream corn
That's fine.
to go with the sausage for you.
And why would they create a law that keeps these pharmaceutical companies from being immune to prosecution or lawsuits? Because they knew something bad was going to happen. And the shot actually killed a lot of people. Absolutely. And because it caused other conditions that people generally wouldn't have had. And you have no idea what's in that shot. That's the problem. Well, what was funny was, first the CDC says that wearing a mask will prevent you from getting COVID. Then they turn around and say, you can still get COVID even if you're wearing a mask. And the interesting, and both times kicked my ass, shot because I was working with the public and I was putting him at risk. Still, Lois, even Angie, under those circumstances, I never would have gotten the shot. Because first of all, you don't know what's in it. But the best thing that was said was when Dr. Fauci was asked, where did this 6 feet rule come from? And he said, it was just made up. There was no scientific reasoning for it. I understand, Angie, and that's fine. Now, me personally, I would have told him that I got the shot even though I didn't, just to shut him up. Well, let me tell you this, Darcel. COVID is nothing more than the flu. Okay? Which people get every year. Okay?
Space Coast said I've had COVID 5 times. Holy crap.
That's amazing, Space Coast. No, I believe you.
You know, she came back in, she's still in the garage, I guess.
But I don't call it COVID, I call it the flu. Because if you look at the symptoms for the flu and COVID, they are the same symptoms. Did you notice no one was ever getting the flu then? Everybody was getting COVID. You never heard about the flu during COVID.
Okay. Come on, over here. Watch out.
And yes, the flu is bad. Okay? When you get the flu, yeah, just a different strain of the flu, which there is a different strain of the flu every year. You can go look it up. Don't believe me, look it up. Okay? There's always a different strain of the flu. Always. They just named it COVID, and then if you notice, different variants of COVID came out. No, those are different variants of the flu. I'm sorry to say. I'm just waiting on the Dems. Yep. I mean, you should have known it was bullshit when this guy in Florida died in a motorcycle accident and they listed his death as COVID. because they were getting paid for every COVID debt that they wrote. Oh, me too, Space Coast. Because they're losing. By the way, Maria,
Yes, honey.
the reason I started this live was because I listened to the Supreme Court arguments today
Mm-hmm.
on Trump's ballot case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And what I found the justices focusing on, see, they're trying to get Trump removed under the 14th Amendment, Section 3. Okay. Now, Section 3, now listen, see, this is where you have to listen good. Section 3 says, no person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state who, having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of the United States or as a member of any state legislature or as an executive or judicial officer of any state to support the Constitution of the United States shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof. But Congress may, by a vote of 2/3 of each house, remove such disability. No, you don't, Angie, and I agree.
Yeah, you don't want any of that.
And you're not going to get it again. I mean, you may get the flu.
The flu sucks anyway.
I mean, I get the flu once a year. And let me tell you this, okay? It's always knocked me down. At least for a week, sometimes longer. And I'm one person who rarely ever gets sick, okay? But the flu, when it hits me hard. And this is long before COVID, okay? Okay, Maria,
Yes, honey.
did you notice what was not in Section 3?
No.
Okay, where it says no person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president.
Okay.
The framers left out president and vice president.
Oh, okay.
They did that on purpose. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the Supreme Court justices were focusing on,
Okay.
was that Section 3 doesn't include the president and vice president.
Right.
So it doesn't apply to the president and vice president.
Right.
Okay? Now, here's my opinion, is that the justices are going to vote 9-0
Ooh.
in Trump's favor.
Okay.
And that is going to be the reason why. Because Section 3 doesn't include the president and vice president.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, let me show you what I scratched earlier today.
Oh.
This is Fast 20s loaded with $20 prizes. And you see the Fast win $20. Now, I only.
My son.
No, my mom.
You must be going out.
Just get something to eat.
Well, I'm making Italian sausage with some Spanish rice. So you can have some later. That's fine with me.
Yeah, I can have some later.
Oh, that's okay. Now, I only had to scratch 5 of those to get that. So that's a $10 profit. And it was the very last one I got.
Holy shit.
Maybe,
What's the matter?
I'm out of the drinks that I was taking for lunch.
maybe that theory, the 5 ticket theory, is right. Although Angie would disagree when she lost on 10 in a row.
That sucks. Did you tell them all the good news?
Oh yeah, I wanted to let everybody know that Maria is pregnant.
No. Oh, good lord. No. No, that's not that. You better call, like Mrs. Jefferson said, you better call Parcel Post.
Because you stopped making deliveries?
That's right. Can you imagine me telling my 30-year-old daughter, your mom's having a baby? What?
What, you say you're only 25?
Don't I wish? I'd like to feel 25, but no, I don't feel that way.
Hi, Karina. Maria wanted me to let everybody know that she is pregnant.
No, oh God. Stop! Stop spreading lies, dear. No, I'm not pregnant. Do not listen to him.
And who, may I ask, is the father?
Now we gotta simmer it and put it to low for 7 minutes.
Karina said, congratulations, Mrs. Honeybee.
No, Karina, he's lying. I am not pregnant.
Yes, the good news that
God.
she was talking about is that she is off Friday. So I have already set up her live. Space Coast said the milkman.
Okay.
I actually think it's our UPS driver because she has the hots for him.
The UPS driver is cute.
I mean,
And very friendly.
I mean,
I like that episode
when
of South
when he
Park.
comes here, she literally runs to the door and knocks me over.
I do not. She off Friday, y'all. I like that, y'all. Oh God, Karina said we'll throw you a baby shower. Oh Lord.
And she goes to the door in just a shirt with nothing on underneath. Just so she can bend over and pick up the package that he set down.
Oh God. 2 dead, 1 wounded, and triple shooting in Barrow County.
Really?
Holy crap.
Well, they can't blame me. I don't live there anymore.
I know. Let's see. Officials are investigating after a triple shooting occurred in a Barrow County neighborhood.
Where?
In the Kendall Park subdivision in Winder. They found a 66-year-old woman and a 64-year-old man dead. The sheriff's office said the 35-year-old who made the 911 call was injured and taken to an area hospital. The victims' identities have not been released. Officials have not said what led up to the incident. So that's all they know right now.
Are they actively looking for a shooter?
I'm sure they are. I don't know where the Kendall Park subdivision is in Winder.
Well, look it up.
That's what it is, right? Kendall Park, yeah. Alright.
I know, Darcel, that there are a lot of lives Friday, but, and I know Maria's not going to have as many in her room because certain people who normally don't go live on Friday are going live on Friday at 8 o'clock. That's why I made hers for 8:05. Because I'm not bumping her out of her Friday night live. You want some seafood? I love seafood. When I suffered my heart attack, at the time I was eating shrimp.
Yes, you were.
Thank you, Space Coast. You just ate a Nutty Buddy? What the hell is a Nutty Buddy?
You know what those are. I think those are the things I'm thinking of.
I thought they were called Nutter Butters. Everybody wonders why you hate shrimp. Oh God, I love shrimp. Oh my God. And also Friday, you know, she's gonna be doing the
It says this. Well, of course, it shows near. It's near Patrick Mill Road.
Oh, is that right?
You know where that's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Maria is going to be scratching off all the winners' tickets from Keno. Now, there were two that never sent me an email, which I said you had to send me an email by midnight.
Oh, those are good, Angie. She ate one of those big oatmeal cream pies.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of those
You
anymore.
don't like those anymore.
No, I used
that.
to. I used to like them, but I don't like them no more.
I know how much you used to like those because I would always make those and you ate
The
those
ones
up.
that didn't email me
Want those,
were
honey.
Craig and Sergeant Galen. But Darcel, it happens. I mean, we'll get them next time.
What, with Keno, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, it's always.
Yes, I got yours. And see, I was even smart. I looked in my trash folder and I found Laura Kessler's in the trash folder.
Space Coast said, okay, so you got mine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, was Darcel saying how many people were going live on Friday?
What?
Is that what you were saying earlier? She said she was telling you there's a lot of people going live Friday?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
People who normally don't go live are going live at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
All right. See, we always followed Carter. When his live was done, then we would go live right after him. That's
This way I didn't interfere with his
this
live.
way we didn't interfere with his live. You know, because we're in his live, okay? Darcel said, but we'll be here for you, Maria.
Oh, thank you guys.
Well, we're not as big and don't get promoted as much by other channels like some other people do. Okay? But Luna,
She's somewhere. I don't know where she's at right now.
she's hiding somewhere.
Yeah, she's around.
Like,
I bet you when I do this.
we're gonna promote Space Coast Gamblers channel. Oh, here she comes. Here's that bag. Here's the bag of treats.
Come here, Luna.
We're gonna be promoting Winning Scratchers channel.
Come here, baby. Oh, come here, my sweet girl. Oh, that's my Luna. Yeah. Mommy already gave you treats. I just wanted to pick you up. Yeah, I just want to pick you up.
And I have been watching Winning Scratchers channel, his videos. And he's had some good winners.
Say hi, Daddy.
He did a full book of a $20 ticket, and it was a jumbo book. I forgot the name of it. And he hit a jumbo with $100 underneath for $500. I mean, he was profit all the way on that book. But he's hit some good winners in Tennessee. Miss Scratcher, I'm going to be promoting her channel. Why are you nervous?
Who's nervous?
Space Coast.
Why? About what?
He says, I'm going to start posting in the next couple of weeks, just trying to get my nerves under control. There's nothing to be nervous about.
No.
And posting a video, there should absolutely be nothing to be nervous about. What? You didn't give her any?
I gave her some just a little bit ago.
What, Luna?
You just want love. Daddy give you love.
Oh, absolutely. You got my phone number? Text me. I'll show you everything you need to do to get, even if you wanted to do a premiere. And what a premiere is, you've recorded your video. Let's say you've recorded your video of you scratching tickets. When you go to set that up, you can set it up as a premiere. And what you do is, in your video, when you're scratching tickets, you talk like there's people in the room. Okay? And then when you set it up as a premiere, and the premiere goes on for the day and time you set it up, you can actually be in the room typing to people, saying hello to them and stuff like that. I mean, it's pretty interesting. So, because OG Searcher does premieres, Tower Scratcher does premieres, Scratch Masters, Scott and Julie, they do premieres. But when you're just doing a video and you're scratching tickets, just talk. Don't ever show that you're mad that the ticket didn't win. Just smoke you a fatty, then go live. Maria, can you do me a favor? Can you empty this? And give me some tea, please.
Yes, dear. I think she's gonna stay there.
What?
Oh! Now she's getting pissed. Daddy's grabbing the tail. She
How
don't like
dare
that.
you swat at me?
She's thinking, how dare you grab my tail? You don't want coffee anymore?
No.
Alright. Watch out, Luna Bell. Watch
You
out.
want to know what happened to me once? I was messing with the cat in the kitchen. And she was going after my foot. And I moved my other foot. Yeah, Angie, you should post videos. I mean, when you get tickets, here, let's put it this way, okay? Record videos when you're doing tickets. If they're all losers, you don't have to post that video.
Yeah, if I can show my homely face on YouTube.
You can just delete that video. Post only videos where you're getting winners. And then after 5 or 6 videos of you getting winners, if you do a video where you get losers, post that one.
Here you go, dear.
Darcel, people make videos doing one ticket.
Yeah, they do. You're right.
Oh, that's good, Angie. Yeah, people post one ticket videos. Doesn't matter if you do one ticket or 100 tickets. Okay? But if you're doing 100 tickets, you better be live. Now, here's an important tip about doing a live video. Always have something to back you up so you can see the chat. Because on your phone, when you're live like I am, and that's fine, Space Coast. Oh, so what I was saying was when I was messing with her and she was going after my one foot, I had that foot off the ground because she was trying to get it. And then I slid my other foot back and I landed face first on the floor.
Oh, yeah, that's when you get the thing all over your face.
Believe me, I hit that floor hard.
Yep.
I should have broken my nose. Okay? Fortunately, I didn't. It was bloodied, but I didn't break my nose.
Thank God.
And if you have that knowledge, to edit your video and put all kinds of stuff in there, like Winning Scratcher does. Go watch his videos. Okay? Go watch Granite State Scratcher's videos. They put all kinds of stuff in their videos. I mean, I can do a lot of that stuff,
That's right. Just be yourself.
but I choose not to. Not that it doesn't look nice and all. It does. Okay? Maria has an intro video. And if you haven't seen that, you'll see it on Friday.
I love that intro.
And I can show you here. Go to her channel. This is her intro video. I just don't encourage what Sunshine Scratcher does. She basically has someone recording over her shoulder.
Yeah, and your sister might want to record you if you do a video.
You need to have a camera stand to where you don't have to worry about the camera moving all the time unless you bump into it. Okay, like that. Okay. So, and right now I'm kind of concerned about this one because lately I haven't been able to really get it to go down like I want, where it's not showing my computer. Okay. So, yeah. And Maria, you get the sponge, wring it out, and clean my computer.
Is it that bad?
Yeah.
On which part of the screen or that part on the
No,
bottom?
right here.
All right.
And up there, I don't know how it got up there
Yeah.
by the on-off button.
Hey, baby, what you doing up there?
Those spots are splashes from soup ice.
Okay, hold on. I'll get them.
And don't press too hard on the mouse part.
Okay. And up here?
Yeah, right there. See it? You still left it there.
It's right here. I got it. It's a piece of something.
And get this here.
Where?
Well, this might come off when you wipe it.
Right here? Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay.
I was like, what happened there? Oh,
See, you did it.
I'm sorry, honey.
What
I
the
didn't try
hell
to
is
do
that?
anything. I just was trying to move this way.
What the hell is that?
There you go. Alright, I got it. Luna, you didn't go after my sponge? Oh, Mama's got to check the sausage. It looked like it was almost done. Yum, yum, yum. Let's take it out and check it, see what it looks like, Luna. Holy hell.
High school student charged with capital murder in deaths of father and son.
Oh, good lord. I'm gonna need to. Oh, I'm actually my knife right here. What the hell am I doing? I'm using it for that. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, these are ready to do.
And the knowledge I've learned, I love sharing with other people.
Alright. First time I've ever seen that, honey.
What?
Took the sausage out and it how it opened up a little bit. But they're done. Do you want to eat? Or shall I let it rest for a minute?
Oh, you don't have to let that rest.
Okay.
If you want a good tripod to consider, I'll show you one. Maria,
Yeah.
go over there and get that other tripod like this.
Like that one?
Yeah.
Okay. This here?
Yep. Okay.
I'll cut up some sausage for you, okay?
This is what it looks like. I'll try and get all of it in there. Okay. You can buy it on Amazon. And it clamps onto your table. Not to mention, you can also clamp it in your car. So if you want to do a video of you scratching tickets while you're at, say, the gas station that you're getting tickets at, which you see Slim Lee Scratchers does that. The Gambler does that.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
Scratching Fish does that. And it's not terribly expensive. I think it was like 25 or 30 bucks. And that's the one I'm using because I have two of them. Except my table is a lot thicker
The normal.
than the clamp would allow it to clamp on there. So what I actually have is a larger clamp where my tripod is clamped onto that clamp and this clamp is clamped onto my table.
Yeah, gotta make it easy.
Now I think for the sake of argument, when she does her live on Friday, I'm going to move this computer. Hi, Miss Money. How are you?
Hi, Miss Money. I'm in the wings here.
You know, I saw Lottery Junkie go live this morning, so I went into her live.
Mm-hmm. How'd she do?
I don't know. I didn't stay for the whole life.
No.
But she was at a
Rosie
bowling
yet?
alley. I guess she was getting ready to bowl,
Oh God, that's something we haven't done in a long time.
and I can't do it.
I know. I know you can't.
I can't bowl. I can't play hopscotch.
Who the hell plays hopscotch anymore?
Now, I know who CGTT is. I just can't remember. Miss Money doesn't know either. Oh, Country Goes to Town. That's right.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, honey. Here's some cream corn. And I cut up the sausage a little bit for you, okay?
All right. How
So
many
it's kinda
sausages are there?
2.
Okay.
I'll make sure you be able to eat it with no problem. I don't know about you guys, but I can't eat no cream corn. Ugh.
Miss Money, I know you're in Illinois, and Maria and I are originally from Illinois.
Yes.
And
Chicago, born and raised.
oh, okay. And I'm gonna get some tickets from Illinois. I'm gonna have my brother who lives there send them to me.
Who, Ray?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's gonna take a long time.
No, it won't.
The best city? I wouldn't say that now,
Used to
but
be.
Used to be. When we lived there, when we were kids, everything was great.
Yep. Even when we turned adult age, it was still good. But by the time we got married, it was horrible.
What the hell?
We both were born and raised in the city of Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Never had to lock the door. You could play outside but not
Oh,
worry about anything.
I hated the Cubs.
Oh God! Oh.
I was a White Sox fan.
Yeah. Let me tell you a funny story. My dad had me growing up with the Cubs. I was a big Cubs fan with my dad until I got married to Jim and he turned me into a White Sox fan. So, yes, White Sox all the way. There's still hope for you? Okay. For you all? Okay. And I love the Chicago Blackhawks. So,
And the Bulls when Jordan was on the team.
uh-huh.
I hated Scottie Pippen because he was a girlfriend beater. And I hate anyone who beats on women.
Cubs all the way. I'm sorry, Space Coast. My heart goes out to you, my friend. I still love the Bears, even though they suck. I still love the Bears. Of course, the 80s Bears I love the best anyway, but Jim McMahon, Walter Payton, Fridge, Dan Hampton, you know. Who wants to watch me eat?
Everybody wants to watch you eat.
The sausage came out really good.
There we go.
Who doesn't love the 80s Bears? I don't know. Walter Payton was my favorite. Sweetness. It's a shame he passed away so young.
It was interesting.
Oh, you met Frank Thomas one night? Okay.
Oh, I met him quite a few times.
Yeah.
I met Michael Jordan quite a few times. My brother, Bob, God rest his soul.
He's a big guy, he says. Yeah, he is.
Michael Jordan invited my brother Bob to his birthday party.
Ain't that something? Luna, I'm not going outside. I hate Wrigley Field.
I had a picture of my brother Bob and Michael Jordan together. But when my brother Bob's son turned 18, I sent that picture to him. And what is his son's name?
Your brother Bob's son?
Yeah.
Jordan.
Jordan, after Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, gas canister.
Hi, gas canister.
It's a good thing you're here and you fill up. Well, thank you. Now you got to look at this.
Jim.
What?
Do you want to live to see our wedding anniversary this year? Okay.
I thought that passed.
No.
Oh.
They're saying that in the was it like in the weeks or before Toby Keith passed that he stopped doing chemo. He couldn't do it no more.
Well,
Look at me, makes you lose all that weight, your hair, everything.
well. You basically know when your time is up.
Mm-hmm. He was married to his wife for a little over 40 years.
40 years?
Yeah.
40 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
He had 2 daughters and with the wife. What's the matter, hon? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree with you, gas canister. I wouldn't either.
If I already knew that it's gonna, I wouldn't want to do that. The suck, because chemo I think makes you suffer.
stuff her even more.
Mm-hmm. What?
Let her out.
You want to go outside? All right. Here, go. No fighting out here. Oh, the bees are flying out. Don't be messing with the bees either. They'll get you. What's going on here? Oh, my sweater's up here too. I gotta throw all this crap upstairs.
See, like Winning Scratcher, he did a one-ticket video. Yep, here we go.
What's the matter?
Listen.
The court likes to say it's above politics, but their interpretation over whether Colorado can keep former President Trump off the presidential ballot will have momentous implications for the 2024 election, as well as the future of America's democracy.
So we have team coverage for you now. Jonathan Turley and Andy McCarthy will break down how they see the 9 justices ruling based on their line of questioning today.
But first, we go to our chief legal correspondent, Shannon Bream. She is live outside.
Gas canister, what's the what for?
Said no way.
What?
I think you must have heard what the headline was they were saying.
Let me see.
The court likes to say it's
Couple
above
hungry man.
politics, but their interpretation
like
over whether
farming
Colorado
trees,
can
like
keep
that.
former President
At
Trump
Kroger?
off the presidential
No,
ballot
Oh.
will have momentous implications for the 2024 election, as well as the future of America's democracy.
So we have Fox team coverage for you now. Jonathan Turley and Andy McCarthy will
They don't
break
like
down
Spanish
how
rice, I like
they see
Spanish
the
rice.
9 justices ruling based on their
It's
line
so
of
good.
questioning today.
But first, we go to our chief legal correspondent, Shannon Bream.
Let's
She
see
is live outside. The
if
Supreme
they all
Court
agree
was
what
holding
I
a
said, what the
presentation
Supreme
today.
Court is
Shannon,
gonna
we
do.
have any idea whether or not the justices were swayed one way or the other?
Well, John, they certainly seem to be leaning in favor of the former president, President Trump, and his ability to stay on the ballot in any state that would challenge that under the 14th Amendment. Gotta say, though, the first part of this case is very wonky. I know Hummer was talking about this last hour. I did feel like I was back in a law school lecture, but it's finally towards the last third, probably.
Up your
Got to the
seats on
things
the floor,
everybody gets at home, which is, what is the practical impact of this? Justice Kagan was the first to bring up, do you let one state actually make a decision that ripples down to decide this for the whole country? Justice Barrett followed up on that and said, essentially, if we rule for Colorado, that's what would happen
You want a
here.
sausage?
The Chief Justice also looking into that and he said, listen, you gotta remember, if we say that states can do this, they have the power to do this, there will be some states that will take that and say, great, we're kicking a Dem off of the ballot. Others will say, great, we're gonna kick a Republican off the ballot. And maybe leaving just a handful of states to decide this entire election for the entire country. Let me give you a little bit of what Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson had to say today
She's out there in
about
the yard.
this list that's in Section 3 of the 14th Amendment about who would be subject to this getting kicked off the ballot if they were found guilty of insurrection.
Your point is that it's
Just stand on the
there's no
18th Amendment.
ambiguity.
The
With-
18th
with-
Amendment,
with
that was
having
for
a list
prohibition.
and not having president in it, with having a history that suggests that they were really focused on local concerns in the South. With this conversation where the legislators actually discussed what looked like an ambiguity. You're saying there is no ambiguity in Section 3?
Let me take the point specifically about electors and senators, if I might, because I think that
These are fine. Is that bothering you?
presidential electors were not covered because they don't hold an office. They vote.
Okay, so they're talking about that list. It doesn't include senator, representative, doesn't include president or vice president.
See?
But if there's an ambiguity, why should we consider that against democracy? And now a little bit from the Chief Justice that we talked about.
That's
would
exactly what I
actually
said.
practically
Yeah.
potentially happen if they rule for
Where it didn't say
Colorado.
president or vice president. Yeah.
A goodly number of states will say, whoever the Democratic candidate is, you're off the ballot, and others, for the Republican candidate, you're off the ballot. And it'll come down to just a handful of states that are going to decide the presidential election. That's a pretty daunting consequence.
Well, certainly, Your Honor, the fact that there are potential frivolous applications of a constitutional provision isn't a reason.
Wait.
Well, no, hold on. I mean, you might think they're frivolous, but the people who are bringing them may not think they're frivolous. Insurrection is a broad term.
All right, so we won't know a decision for a bit. They're likely to have a closed-door conference vote in the next few days. Then from there, the opinion would actually be written and come out. You guys know this is lightning speed for this court, so I would say you get a decision in a matter of days or weeks, not months. This is not an end-of-the-term June kind of situation.
Shannon, what morning and day this has been. The former president then stepped out of his Mar-a-Lago estate moments after the oral arguments concluded, reacting to what we all heard at the Supreme Court. What did he have to say?
Well, he sounded very positive, and I think that that's accurate because, listen, there were a lot of folks from Trump world and Trump supporters inside the courtroom, even though he wasn't there. He could listen for himself.
That's who Shannon
hear
Bream?
from them, the body language from the justices, get the inside scoop from the
I
courtroom.
didn't know that she was like their
It sounded
legal
a good
person.
day for him. And listen, there were folks in the courtroom who are not fans.
She's
of
their
Trump,
chief
including
legal
Congressman Jim
correspondent.
Raskin, who
Oh,
led the
okay, I didn't know that.
impeachment against him, who hopes
Doesn't
to
she
see
still
this
have her own
case
show?
go a very different way. But I think the president,
Yes.
the president's
Okay.
initial reaction was in line with what we think we'll get from these justices. I think it's probably a win. The question is just how far it goes and whether it's unanimous or not.
There does seem to be broad.
Is
states
Mar-a-Lago
in
a
this
state?
country
I'd like to be there just once.
voters and not officials in the individual states.
Just to see what it
who
looks
decide
like.
Who becomes president of this great nation? Shannon Bream outside the Supreme Court. Shannon, thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-host Harris
Yeah, where did
Faulkner
everybody
and Katie
go?
McNamee on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe.
If they voted the other way
Uh-huh.
in Colorado's favor, okay, you would have at least 27 states secede from the Union
Ooh-wee.
and become their own country.
Well, I'm glad you're still with us, Angie. And Miss Money's still here, too.
So,
Look, guys, in case you didn't see that, there's my book for tomorrow night. The new 20 times the cash. I'm excited about this ticket. I hope it gets some big winners in it. Oh, I didn't know this was empty. I'm sitting right next to me. Then I'm going to get my lunch ready for work, so I can have it ready to go.
I will tell you how excited she is about doing that book tomorrow. Yesterday, she almost went to work without any pants on.
I won't go that far, Dale. I need this. Cargo sausage for me for work.
I guess nobody found that funny.
I don't think nobody wants to see me with my pants off.
No, not even me.
You've seen me with my pants off many times. I think we had kids.
You eating chicken?
No. I'm gonna take some rice to work too.
I almost clicked on that Facebook post. It said Barrow County investigators are on the scene at a home. I imagine it was going to say invasion.
Oh.
That's probably the one where the two got shot and killed, and the other one.
Well, go eat something, Angie, if you're hungry.
Ugh.
You want some more corn or anything?
No. Come over here, you can eat Maria. I'll just throw some whipped cream and chocolate syrup all over.
Oh, God. I don't like whipped cream. All right, now I'm going to put this stuff in containers so we can get it out the way.
Maybe a few nuts, too.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. This one, I can use this for the...
Here, take this.
Yes, my love.
I'm done with that. I just want to sit here and meditate and check the portal.
Okay. Container for
Okay, so I found the story that I was looking for with S.E. Cupp.
Oh.
Now, listen to what she says, and then tell me what she leaves out. Just listen.
All
Watch
right.
and listen.
Pick up. I go.
After this brief intermission. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Leads on your line behind. The turbocharged Volkswagen Atlas does life beautifully.
Okay, see, you're not listening.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm S.E. Cupp. This is Unfiltered. A huge, unprecedented, and historic moment for the Supreme Court, which on Thursday will hear arguments on whether to disqualify former President Donald Trump from being president again because of his role in the January 6th insurrection. The issue at the center of this case is the 14th Amendment and whether it can be applied to Trump. The section of the 14th Amendment that deals with this, Section 3 says in part, no person shall hold any office under the United States who, having previously taken an oath to support the Constitution of the United States.
What did she just leave out?
I don't know. What did she leave out?
She left out, it says, bring it back up again.
Just ready for work. I'm good to go.
Section 2, this is Section 3, this is what she was reading from. She said, no person shall hold any office. That's how she started, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, no. No person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office. She left all that out.
Okay.
She just went with no person shall hold any office.
Uh-huh.
That is not what it says.
Okay.
And that is a lie.
I know you analyze everything.
No.
Okay.
It's lying to the people.
Okay, so she didn't say that.
It's lying to the people. Why lie?
I don't know. Ask her that question.
I'd love to ask her. In person. But just like Biden, she hides in the basement.
We got only one person in your room now.
You.
Everybody left. They don't want to hear politics no more.
Unless you left.
I'm still here.
Did you check the portal?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Oh, check the portal. Well, I could end my live. That's not a problem.
Wait till, there it goes.
For the one person who's still here, you. I thank you. Please come again.
I always come to your lives. You know that.
You don't come to my Kino lives.
I can't when I'm at work. I did at lunch. I did the other day.
Well,
if I'm at work, what do you want me to do?
I mean, my Kino lives are a lot of fun.
I know if I could stay in there, I would, but if I'm at work, I can't help it, honey. Yeah, his grade went up in literature now. It's at 84.
All right.
A 94 in game design, a 91 in geometry, and 100 in recreational games.
Okay.
Good.
No missing assignments?
No missing assignments.
All right.
So he's good.
I like to keep it that way.
Yeah, I guess it's just me in here.
No, there's someone else in here.
Someone else is here still.
I don't know who because they're not
Maybe
saying
they don't
it.
want to hear politics anymore.
What did I title this video?
I don't know. What did you title it? I don't have it up here.
Okay. Here's what I titled this video.
God.
I have to go into yours. Okay.
My opinion of the oral arguments before the Supreme Court on Trump's ballot is what you called it.
Angie said she dropped her sandwich.
Oop.
There's a 5-second rule, you know. Pick it up. My opinion of the oral arguments before the Supreme Court. On Trump's ballot case.
Yeah.
This is political. That's what I put.
She said I did, Jim. She picked up.
So, anybody who didn't want to hear anything about politics knew that it was going to be about politics. So,
Well, where did everybody go then? They all left.
I think YouTube kicked them out. So,
No, got 3 people now. That's good.
can I tell a story about at your work?
What about at my work?
Can I tell a story?
If you want to.
Okay. So there's this guy where she works. Well, this place has a lot of people working there. She says he's cute, around 30-ish. But he smells because he doesn't take a bath.
I'm guessing it's either he doesn't take a bath or doesn't want to use deodorant. I don't know. But
No, you can
you can,
go without deodorant even if you take a shower
but I don't think he takes a,
because you're clean.
I don't think he takes a
Okay.
bath.
Now, the company used to have a policy on hygiene,
Used to, yeah.
but they had to get rid of that policy because they didn't want to get sued. So now she has to work with people who smell.
If you don't get too close to him, you're okay.
Just don't go downwind. Stay upwind.
My friends are trying to get me to go over to Gerald's live, and I'm right where I need to be.
Yeah, I'm not going to Gerald's live.
No, me neither.
I see it right. I see it right there.
Oh, you see it on your thing?
10,000 loaded.
Mm. There's Darcel. She's hiding in the bushes.
Who is?
Darcel, I guess she was out of the way there.
Are you hiding in Angie's bush?
Oh my goodness.
Duh.
Duh. Oh, that sounds like the bus. Maybe.
I love this. Entitled Walmart worker arrested for stealing from cash register.
What, she's entitled to steal because she works there? I don't want to meet my boss. I steal. Oh, here comes my other son.
She stole over $5,000 in cash.
Hi, Larry. How was school, honey?
Good.
I don't know if Miss Money is still here, but I don't know what she wanted, what she needed, because she was asking for if Darcel was here, but I don't know what she wanted.
Oh, yeah, I don't either. I mean, I'll go take a look and see who's in Gerald's live. It shows he only has 10 people in there.
Well, Angie, you know what? Gerald had no right to talk to you that way.
Yeah, only I do.
Absolutely, Jim. She said, you and Pops.
Oh, Miss Money is in his room.
Oh, is in Gerald's live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So is Deborah Hacker, String Bean, Marilyn Mitchell, The Scratch Shack. Terry Nippin.
Why'd you go in there?
Steven Scratcher. Traitor.
Jim.
I'm kidding. My God.
Yeah, Miss Money's in there, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nature Lover. What? No 10,000?
Mm.
No winner, no winner. Alright, I've had enough. I've seen enough.
Okay, there, Sal.
I don't know what he's bitching about. He's monetized.
Angie said, I guess I need to be careful on what I say.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Angie, you could say whatever you want in here. It don't matter. I guess maybe what she says in rooms.
Yeah, well, you can talk about anybody, you know. We have no rules.
Yeah, I don't care what people say.
Watch chat for me.
I am.
Because I'm looking for something.
She said, I don't need no one going and saying shit to Gerald.
Oh,
well, I don't think anybody's going to do that.
No, there's only 4 people in here. You, Darcel, Maria,
and we don't talk to Gerald, so we aren't
Butchers.
saying anything to him.
I don't talk to Gerald because of something he said to me in Itch and the Scratches room.
Right.
But I'm sorry, Angie, if he gets mad at you because you won't donate no money to him.
Then that's the problem right there. I mean, if he only wants to be friends because he wants people sending him money, no, it don't work like that.
I mean, I went on Joe Biden's website to donate some money. But they said the minimum was $1. I was going to donate a penny.
Yeah, $1's not worth it.
Yeah, I ain't donating no fucking dollar to him. A penny, yeah, not $1.
Oh, she said, just ask Darcel how he spoke to me.
£400 woman arrested after skipping out on Applebee's tab.
Applebee's sucks.
former Baltimore DA,
Mm-hmm.
her name is Marilyn Mosby,
Mm-hmm.
found guilty of mortgage fraud, claims racism.
Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry, it wasn't racist that you lied about the down payment you had and where you got the down payment from
Uh-huh.
to put down on a $400,000+
Dollar house.
condo in Florida.
Oh, welcome back, Darcel.
Did you see Karina's pepperoni pizza dip?
Yeah, I still have it in my thing.
No. Did you see the video?
I don't think I watched it.
Oh, well, you got to watch it.
Going out to check the mail. Oh, okay, Angie.
Trump's interview with Putin is tonight.
You mean Tucker Carlson's interview?
I mean, Tucker Carlson's interview with Putin is tonight.
Okay.
Twitter has already banned it from being shown on there.
Yeah, but he'll put it on his own thing.
His network.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Elon Musk, where's the free speech? It's an interview. They happen all the time.
So, Darcel, how have you been today, my friend? You doing all right? She says, how can we watch it?
Tucker Carlson has his own network. It's called Tucker Carlson Network. It costs $6 a month to join, which is very, very reasonable.
Why did you join?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good.
I like watching it free on YouTube
Yeah.
because people record it and post it on YouTube.
Mm. Your mom doing okay, Darcel?
$11-year-old, it says enjoy those cuffs. 11-year-old girl, Florida girl, arrested for prank texting 911.
Oh,
I'm sorry, you can't do that.
that's not funny to be doing that kind of thing.
Miss Money is going live at 8:30 p.m. tonight.
Okay.
Coins giveaway and Lowboy group session, $31.
Darcel said her mom is happy about the Supreme Court this morning.
Yeah, me too. I'm so excited.
Here comes one of them. Oh, he finished his sausage and rice. All right.
3 suspects in custody following attack on Philadelphia crossing guard.
Good Jesus Lord.
And Jessica Tarlov is getting replaced from the 5.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yep.
Why would people want to go attack a crossing guard? You know, they're doing a nice deed with the kids and everything. What the hell?
Stripper charged with murder of burger chain executive.
Oh my God. What, he didn't tip her too much?
There, let me see what this legal expert has to say.
Oh.
And I hope it's not what's his name who was caught jacking off on Zoom.
Who?
What's his name that used to be lawyer guy that CNN had on?
That's something. Damn.
All line.
I don't know. Something what?
Oh, so that's something I did.
What fell? Your Pop-Tarts?
This is moving a little
I can't
slow.
keep playing
Who's
Pop-Tarts.
asking questions at different points.
It's gotta have frosting on it.
So who was eating them?
That's you.
No, I know
This
I bought
case,
those.
let's
I thought somebody else had them.
Everything is good. Waiting to do some scratching. Wow, Jim
Read
found the
what you
worst
do.
news of the day list,
with
didn't he?
our experts, Laura Coates, I defer to you, but it did not seem to me as though anybody in Colorado should be popping their champagne.
No.
Did you hear me?
What?
And the reason is you have some pretty
Darcel
scary
said,
cases
"Wow."
here that the court was not swayed by this idea
She
that
said Jim
Colorado
found
is,
the
if
worst
that's the right
news of the
term,
day
to
list,
decide
didn't he?
to be being nationally-
What do you mean? This is happy news.
No, the ones you were reading just a little bit ago.
Oh, yeah.
The end of argument.
Okay, hang on.
You know, with the stripper killing the guy and the crossing guard getting attacked.
I'm just reading what's on YouTube.
Good Lord. That's why she said you found the worst news of the day list, didn't you? Oh.
Mrs. Honeybee Scratcher kills Mr. Honeybee Scratcher live on YouTube.
Give me the knife.
Kids turn off the live and cover it up.
See? Your son's on top of it, Jim. She would have said it.
Yeah, like those idiots who ran over that former police chief in Las Vegas, Nevada,
Ran over him.
and recorded it. And then they posted it on and then
What
they
a bunch of morons. And they
then-
posted on video?
They posted it on Facebook,
Stupid.
actually running him over
Yep, there was my handsome son.
and
guys.
laughing about it.
You don't post it on YouTube. Good Lord.
Then one of them, before his bond hearing, said, "I'll be out soon."
Yo, you won't.
Well,
That's crazy.
he's still in jail.
Yeah, we'll be about to.
He ain't getting out. Neither of them are. Bail.
That was my son back there,
Bail.
in case anybody
Denied.
was asking. Husband killed his wife because they argued over how to chop an onion.
I can't wait.
Jim,
What?
can you check on Angie's coin? She said it's not here.
What coin?
The coin that we sent her that,
Itching to scratch?
yeah.
No, we sent her Miko's coin.
No, who won the itch and the scratch coin? Saying something about address was wrong.
Let me see. Hang on. Don't move. Stay right there. Don't move.
I'm sitting right here.
Stay right there.
Yes, love.
All right.
What coin was
Wait.
it? I think it was the itch and the scratch coin, wasn't it?
Let me log in.
I could be wrong. I don't even remember half the stuff no more.
You're logged in. All right, I got it right there.
Yeah, itch and the scratch, she said.
Hang on. 17 track. Hang on.
Okay.
I had to get rid of all that. All right. First, Angie, I'm going to ask you a question. your address is 3100 Springwater Court. Yes? Just say yes or no.
I'm waiting for an answer. Yes.
Kokomo, Indiana. Yes or no?
Yes.
Zip code 46902.
Yes.
Everything was right.
What does it say it's at?
It says, Lebanon, Indiana forwarded. Your item was forwarded to a different address at 8:27 a.m. on February 7th in Lebanon, Indiana. This was because of...
What did you say the zip code was?
46902.
That's right. Okay.
This was because of forwarding instructions or because the address or zip code on the label was incorrect. Is your zip code 46902 or 46052?
Four 46902.
It's correct.
Yeah.
That because when we did your label, all I did was type in your name in pirate ship because your information is already stored in there. So, and that's all I had to do was click on that, and it put all your information in there.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't fuck anything up. I think they just delivered it to the wrong address. Are you in a house or apartment?
It's a house because she sent me a picture that one time.
Oh, okay.
She said a big house.
Okay. So they delivered it to somewhere in Lebanon, Indiana.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
But they got it back. Because that wasn't the right address.
Mm-hmm.
It happens at the post office.
She said, so, Darcel's asking, so is it being returned?
No, I'm sure they're going to deliver it to Kokomo.
She said she knows that you and I didn't do anything wrong. It's the post office.
No, not us.
You know.
Post office.
Yeah.
We even put on there non-machinable so they wouldn't fuck up the envelope by running it through the damn machine.
Damn post office, that's right. Well, how far is Lebanon from Kokomo?
I don't know. Ask
Angie, how far is Lebanon from Kokomo?
I know where Lebanon, Indiana is. It's down Interstate 65.
Space Coast says those damn government workers. She said about a 2-hour drive.
Really? Okay.
No, she said no, sorry, 45-minute drive.
Oh, 45-minute drive. It's a little bit better. I'll bet you I know what happened.
Tell me.
They ran it through the machine like they weren't supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And they fucked up the label. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was certain information that they couldn't see. So they made up their own.
She said, so what the fuck?
Nope.
What the fuck?
There you go. So let's hear what these experts have to say. They're already, you can tell they're all already depressed.
What experts? Oh, the news people?
CNN.
Oh, CNN, okay.
Listen.
We heard all 9 justices asking questions at different points in this case. Let's read the tea leaves with our expert.
Oh my goodness
Laura
gracious.
Coates. I defer to you, but it did not seem to me as though anybody in Colorado should be popping their champagne.
No, I would put those comments away. And the reason is you have some pretty clear indications here that the court was not swayed by this idea that Colorado wins,
I
if
don't know why
that's the
I
right
feel so
term,
tired
to decide
still.
for the
Oh my
entire
gosh.
nation. They talked about it being nationalistic to do so. And also about this idea of, hold on a second, how can we decide this without having to determine what it means to engage in an insurrection? How do we get there? How does an individual state make this conclusion and still have the Constitution protected? This is not a good sign for the Colorado.
Darcel
decision
said
to
she
try to
still
remove
hasn't
from the
gotten
ballot. It
gambler's
seems like the
package.
court
It's
is
been
very
almost
much
2
leaning,
weeks.
And I'll quote what Justice,
We haven't gotten Carter's.
Brown Jackson
Right.
said, if there's ambiguity, why should we construe it
Why don't you
against
send
the
Carter a message?
That's interesting. So,
Angie said, so I don't get the
It did
coin.
seem as though there were a majority of justices, not just
Pause,
those,
Emmett.
6 right-leaning justices.
Angie, be patient.
I'm sure they're going to deliver it to your address. Don't worry.
Angie, be patient.
You said send who an email?
Carter,
About,
the 2 coins we're supposed to get.
oh, okay.
Just say, hi Carter, I just wanted to inquire if you sent out our package yet.
Okay.
Hi Semi-Ernie, how are you? And how is Mrs. Judy doing? Yeah, Lois, Angie, sometimes you have to be patient when it comes to the post office. And even if it got sent back here, okay? Oh, okay. Does she work where you do? Oh, well, that's pretty convenient. Yeah, I was in your live for a little while this morning. I think it was sometime after 4 o'clock you went live. I was awake. I may have stayed in the bushes, but I liked your video. When I was watching it, I could see that it was, what do you call it, Maria?
What?
like buffering or breaking up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't.
Okay, I sent that to him.
Okay.
Hi, Ernie.
And that was probably the reason why I didn't say hello.
And hello to Miss Judy too.
Was because your video was breaking up.
Oh, a little cold. I need to put my... She said, yes, sir, Mr. Jim. She is patient.
Yeah, when it comes to the post office, you got to be patient.
It takes sometimes a little while.
Did Gambler send you an email with the tracking number? Yeah, because you won those 2 keychains.
Right. Yeah, from Scooter. Who donated them, I think? What's his name?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember for sure either.
But yeah, lately I've been staying up all night.
I don't know why.
Wait a minute, just a picture of the package. Can you see the tracking number on the package?
Yeah, because if you can see the tracking number, you can look it
Scooter
up.
Slots and Scratchers.
That's it.
Yeah, lately I've been staying up all night. Like, yesterday, I got up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was up I'm still up. I haven't gone to sleep since 1 o'clock yesterday
Wait a
afternoon.
minute, you lay down in bed with me, you didn't fall asleep?
No. I didn't.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't lay down in bed, I sat up.
No tracking number.
Oh.
You got that look, Mr. Honeybee.
Yeah, you can tell, huh?
Oh.
My face has really changed. And I went from having no hair to hair.
You're so sweet. Thank you, son. Because I'd like to go back to bed and lay down.
How you doing on my emojis?
Good.
I haven't seen any finished product yet.
Did your dad claim his patience other people? Jim.
I haven't seen it. You're home drinking a wobbly pop?
A wobbly pop?
But I'm telling you, once I go to bed, I'm going to be out.
You need to go to sleep. You can't be staying up all that time. For what? What for?
I don't know.
Okay, then. When I get ready to go upstairs and take a shower, you're coming with me and you're going to lay down.
Oh, no, I'm not coming with you.
I said you're going to lay down.
Oh, I thought you were going to take a shower with you. No.
Oh, a wobbly pop. That's a beer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I didn't understand what that was.
Do you work tomorrow, Semi?
Oh, Joshua, I'm glad you love your coin. There you go.
What the fuck?
Oh, thank you, Joshua.
Now,
yeah,
Semi,
tell him, Angie, he needs to go to bed.
Now, Ernie, I don't know if you have the same rule that I had when
Popcorn.
I drove a truck.
If you're hungry, make a sandwich
And
or
I
something.
didn't stop
Or have some
driving
of
a
that
truck. I
salami.
just can't drive one right
Huh?
now.
Grab turkey.
I bought turkey.
Did you?
2 packages.
Yeah, they're already gone.
It
I
can't be
would
gone
not
that fast.
drink
No.
unless I had 2 days off in a row, and then I would drink that first day and not drink the next day.
I had 2 packages.
Because-
You ate them all that fast?
What's that?
Turkey, because it's conscious.
I don't know.
You ate those 2 packages of turkey that quick?
Yeah, because I was thinking sandwiches.
Oh, that's right. He was making sandwiches for school all the time.
I remember.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
remember one
We'll have
time.
some of the dry salami
Wait.
if you want that.
I remember one time that I was coming out of Nevada going into Utah, and I happened to be at the casino right
Yeah,
there.
you're lying.
That's right there. That's at the border. Oh, okay. And now, when I was in the casino, I was playing blackjack. And I was drinking, I would only order soda. That's
Joshua,
it.
I don't think he's going on Fortnite. He's doing NASCAR stuff.
And so when I left the casino after winning $450 and being at the casino for 5 hours, I got in the truck and I went over the border into Utah. And I was waved onto the scale, and the scale master said to me, "Go around, park your truck, and just bring in your." He said, "Just bring in your body." He didn't want to see anything else. No logbook, nothing. No papers, nothing. So, and he said, "Don't take too long either." That's what he said. Okay, so I pulled around and I parked my truck and I got out and I went inside and he said, "Blow in this." So I asked him, I said, "What if I refuse?" He said, "Then I'm going to suspend your license on the spot." And so I blew in it, and I blew all zeros. He said, "Go have a nice day."
He said, I would have said no. He can't do that.
Apparently they could. And that was back in the early 1990s. Because
He doesn't have the authority to do so, he said.
their scale house is just right over the border. They can see in the casino parking lot.
Mm.
In fact, they probably have a camera focused on it. Now, I'm one in agreement that nobody should be drinking and driving. Okay? I am in total agreement with that.
I know that.
Okay? But I especially don't want someone who's drinking and driving in a semi.
Mm-hmm. No, that's worse.
Because that can kill a whole lot of people
Right.
at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
See, Angie said thank
I'll
you.
keep an eye on it for you, Angie. I'll check on it tomorrow, see where it is.
See, Ernie said he would never drink and drive. It will cost you $10,000 plus
Plus
your
your
license.
license.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You don't want to do that. Especially if that's your livelihood.
And you can even ask Maria, ask Maria. when we would go out, now see, she can't drink because she's allergic to alcohol now. It happened after she turned 40, okay? But you can ask her that when we went out, I would drive to where we were going. Like if we were going to play poker or something, I would drink like a fish.
Mm-hmm.
She would be the one driving home.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would not do anything in this world to risk my CDL. Apparently now they seem to be easy to get, seeing the videos on YouTube. In fact, people are driving. Oh, I'm sorry, Angie.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Like that one idiot in Colorado. Who killed all those people because he didn't know how to go down a mountain.
Oh, was he in a semi too?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's always tired.
I'm always tired. That's the thing. I get up for my nap to get ready for work, and I still feel like I could sleep another 2 hours.
Do you know she could sleep standing up,
I could sleep any which way.
sitting
It does
down,
not matter.
laying down,
Yep.
standing on her head.
No, I can't stand on my head. I sleep. When I'm tired, boy, I need sleep. Leave me alone. And I still feel tired. We don't get enough sleep on this job.
She fell asleep once during her live while she was scratching tickets.
I was exhausted.
Yes, the guy is in prison.
Well, he rightfully should be. That's where he's supposed to be, in prison.
He was originally sentenced to 100 years.
See, Judy drives if I even have one, he said. She is a good wife. Yes.
And that's the way it should be.
I can't drink, so I don't mind being a designated driver.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
That's the way it should be. And now I do it. I've seen videos where truck drivers are drinking in their trucks at the truck stop.
Oh, that's ridiculous right there. They got balls to
And
doing
one guy got arrested.
I bet. And rightfully
Not to
he
mention,
should.
he was hammered.
I bet.
And he was belligerent with the cops.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Some people can't handle their liquor. Could be mean drunks.
I never once, ever, had any alcohol in my truck.
I know that.
Even if I had to take 36 hours off somewhere.
I know.
There was never any alcohol in my truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that. Because you're not like that. You don't want to do anything to jeopardize your license. I know that.
Yeah, I know they do it, and it's sad. I really wish they wouldn't. You know.
Because if that's your livelihood, you don't want to fuck it up.
No.
Okay.
Well, apparently they're just handing out CDLs now. But a CDL used to be so frickin' hard to get. You actually had to be trained.
Right. I know that.
Now, I will admit, I got my training through CRST back in 1992. But they trained you. Out of all the people who were in
Looks like
training,
I'm frozen here.
What do you mean?
Because I'm not moving.
I can see you. I can see you moving.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just me. There we go. Oh, I hit the thing. That's why.
We live in Pendergrass, Georgia. It's right near Interstate 85 and exit 137. Right by the QT, well, near the QT over there. And that's the only place where you can park a truck, is at the QT.
Yeah.
The racetrack has parking for trucks, but only bobtails.
Oh, that's all they allow over there?
Yeah.
That's
and
all. Okay.
That's all you can fit.
He said, damn, I've been by you two so many times. Really?
See, the next time you come that way, because I notice you do a lot now from Michigan to Ohio. And Ohio back to Michigan. So it looks like you're on a pretty steady route. Or a dedicated route, basically. Yeah, you
I
do local runs
now. Okay. He said, darn it.
Yeah. But the speedway over there they don't have truck parking either.
Just QT.
Just QT.
Yeah.
And that's where I always used to park the truck.
Uh-huh.
And then Maria would pick me up there.
Yep.
And we're just a mile away. I've been trying to get what's his name to let me know when he's in the area.
Who?
I forgot what his name is now. I haven't seen him in ages on YouTube.
Oh.
But Tower Scratcher, I want to see Tower Scratcher when he comes to the area. And no, we're only 30 minutes from the Gambler.
Yeah, we're not far from the Gambler at all. Hey, Maria, just emailed you. New coin brought some luck. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Go check it out, honey.
No, hang on. I gotta pee.
Okay. All right, let me check. Hang on, Space Coast. Ouch. Let me sit down. You got my email up here, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Ha! Very nice, Space Coast. Awesome.
Don't tell me I want to see.
Okay.
You know, when I say I gotta piss like a racehorse, I really mean it. Wayne, look. Move. Get out of
Come
my
on
chair.
and sit down. Look at that.
Get out of my chair.
Shut up. Space Coast, awesome win, my friend.
A $50 win.
No.
$100 win.
Yeah, he got the Magoo.
He got the Magoo. Did you download this picture?
No. I just clicked on the... Yes, very nice win, Space Coast.
Yeah.
Hi, Text Guy.
Download.
How are you, my friend? Very nice win. Very nice win.
Hang on.
Magoo.
Magoo. Let me go to your channel. Let me go to your community post.
Ernie said if he finds the right company, he'd go back over the road.
Yeah, it's hard to find any good companies now.
Space Coast said thank you. It's your lucky coin that brought it.
I mean, the only reason right now...
I'm glad you hit it
well,
big. I'm glad you hit that one. That's
the
great.
only reason I was driving last year was because I was getting paid cash. So I would basically do a run from Atlanta to Houston and then Houston to Laredo. Yes, Maria has her own coin.
Yes, I have my own coin, Ernie. Let me see if I can... I'll take it out of this thing here.
Oh, I wish I had one of your coins, Ernie, and I know you don't have any more of those. I keep seeing the gambler using it, and I'm like, oh man, I wish I had one of those.
Yes, Ernie, this is my coin. My breast tattoos on that side.
Bring it up closer.
How's that?
That's fine.
And then I've got my Georgia Bulldogs on the back. So yeah, that's my beautiful coin.
Oh, okay. Oh, let me know when you do. We can exchange.
Yeah, that's my beautiful coin.
Okay, now, as I was saying...
Before you spoke. Put that right back in there. Oh, Ernie, it's just a $20 channel donation.
Hey, Ernie, if you want one, just send me...
Just send me, yeah, you know what, don't worry about the money. If you want one, just send me your address. I'll send you one. Oh, thank you, Angie. I will try to have a good night at work, and I will be safe. You go ahead and take your shower and relax. We love you, and we'll see you later. Here, Ernie, let me put my email in here for you.
Space Coast, you only have 14 subscribers. We're going to have to get that up.
Oh, that's fine, Ernie. Don't worry. There, I just put my email, and then you can just send me your address, and I'll send you one out. He said, well, if I get mine back from my aunt, he said he'll send it to you.
That's fine.
I said, that's fine. I'm not worried about that.
Even if you don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Don't do that yet, Ernie. Hold on.
You put something in wrong?
I forgot something.
God.
I forgot the S at the end. Okay, Ernie, here's the correct one. I had forgotten something at the end of it. So that's the correct one. Breast tattoos 8139 at gmail.com. Ignore that other one I sent up there. I'll have to do that when I get Alpha here to... Oh, okay. Thank you, Ernie. That's good. So he should be sending us an email. Okay, Ernie.
All right, Space Coast, if you go to Maria's community page, you will see your ticket posted there.
Oh, that's what you did? Okay, cool. Everybody can see your big win. He got the Magoo.
Magoo. Ernie, I wanted to ask, do you have any...
He said he'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said okay. He said BRB. See, my coin already brought someone some luck. That makes me feel good.
Yes. Angie has hit some boomers with your coin.
Uh-huh. And Joshua got it and he loves it. So I'm happy. He says it's a real nice coin and he loves how it scratches. Well, yes, it is. Thank you.
Who said that?
Space Coast said that
okay.
about my coin. It's not. He loves how it scratches on the tickets.
Biden is not being charged for classified documents
I saw
in
that.
his garage.
I know. I saw that. Yeah, it does scratch nicely. That's a good thing. Darcel said now she just needs to scratch a claimer with it.
Absolutely.
So do I.
Yeah, so do you.
I just haven't gotten that yet. It's coming. Eventually, it's coming. Oh, Lord, I forgot to wash this pan. I just let it sit here. Okay, I'll take care of this right now. I want to keep my phone over here because then Or better yet, a jackpot. Yeah, you're right. A jackpot would be nice. Yeah, we all need to hit the jackpot, don't we? That would be nice for everybody. Oh, Ernie's back now, Jim. So what you want to ask him?
Okay. Ernie, do you have any plans of having any other coins made?
Yes.
Cool.
There we go.
We got your address, Ernie. We'll ship it out tomorrow. Ouch. And tomorrow, Maria.
Yes, dear.
Oh, is that right? Oh, that's cool.
I'm doing a what? I'm doing a semi.
He said he's doing a semi within a sunrise and have me and Dottie standing next to it.
Oh, that's gonna look pretty. Yeah, that's gonna look really nice. Yes, Jim, were you gonna say something about tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow after you get off work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mrs. Semi Judy will have the back with her channel.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking of. Hey, text guy, how you doing? She loves butterflies. I was thinking of having another coin done, a collab coin between me and Maria, having Mrs. Honeybee on one side with a queen bee with a dot on her, showing her a marked queen. And putting YouTube and her YouTube channel. So it would say Mrs. Honeybee Scratcher. And then on the other side, have a drone bee put on because that's a male bee. With my name on there, Mr. Honeybee Scratcher, and YouTube and my YouTube name.
Yeah, that would look kind of cool.
I haven't quite designed it yet.
Right.
I'm gonna maybe get with Raging Scratcher.
Mm-hmm. Because he did my coin, right?
Yeah, Raging Scratcher did design Maria's coin. Although he should have put 2 tattoos, one on each breast, but he only.
No, that's fine.
During proofreading, I overlooked it.
See, even you missed something, right? Right, honey?
He did your coin?
It's filthy.
And of course have the colors yellow and black for the bee colors.
Right.
You're looking for an artist? Go back to Raging.
What were you going to say to me?
Shoot
Jim?
him the idea and let him see how it comes out with Raging putting it together. What?
You said tomorrow what?
tomorrow after you get off work and you drive Larry to school,
Yeah.
you and I have to go out and get the Keno winners
Tickets?
tickets.
How many you said?
We've got 2 days of winners, so we've got.
You wrote them down, right?
Yeah, I wrote them down. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on this one, and I think we have 12 or 13 on the other one.
Wow. We gotta get like what, 20-something tickets?
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Hey, my motto is, if I win,
You win.
you win, because I'm winning with your numbers. And even if I only win $4, you still win
something.
You still win a $5 ticket.
Now, is that what they all are? $5 tickets?
Yes.
Okay.
But everybody seems to have a lot of fun at Keno.
They do.
I mean, yeah. Last time we got our ass handed to us.
Yeah, but that's not your fault.
But the time before that,
You guys won pretty good. I'm gonna go put your ring up. It's charged all the way.
oh, well, that's nice of you, Ernie.
What happened?
He said, hey, I like doing that, but I'd give you the ticket.
Oh.
But see, we don't mind giving it out because,
Yeah.
like the
Let me go put the ring
Tuesday,
up. Uh-huh.
Cameron gave me 3 numbers. I played them, and we hit a 5 times multiplier, and all 3 numbers matched for a $125 winner. With a 5 times multiplier. And because he ended up with the most total one, he had gotten a $20 ticket.
The ring is up.
But like, when did I play this time? Tuesday or Wednesday?
What?
I forgot what day I played.
Yeah, one of those. I don't remember what day it was.
Today's Thursday. It was
Right.
it was Tuesday.
It was Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, Tuesday. There were a couple people that tied for the most, but it was only $8. One, so nobody got a $20 ticket.
This one, I'll do right here.
Hillary Clinton is thinking about suing Trump.
Oh, good Lord.
Why? Because she lost the election in
I guess
2016?
so. She's heartbroken, I suppose.
Because he called her crooked Hillary?
Get
Well,
over it.
I'm sorry. The Supreme Court has already said for a politician to claim defamation, there's a higher standard because you're subject to ridicule as a politician.
Uh-huh.
So, and there's nothing wrong with calling her crooked Hillary. I mean, look at what she did. First of all the body bags that are stacked up. Second, she smashed her phones with a hammer and used bleach bit, and she bragged about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? She had an illegal server in her closet. I don't know how Bill stays with her this long.
He looks like he's ready to drop.
I mean, she now wears Depends. You can tell by how her ass just sags.
I still play Keno at all the truck stops. $5 bet, which comes out to $20. Okay. Yeah, they say they have a great time when Jim plays Keno when it's live.
Oh, yeah, everybody just seems to love. Ever since I started this Keno, I mean, I didn't know it was going to become this popular.
And now everybody loves it. They can't wait till you do it.
Right now, I got 2 names on the list that didn't get a chance to play those numbers because I ran out of money. That's because we weren't winning. I mean, we were winning, but it was small. 11, 18, and 64. Play mine first.
All right, well, I need to go
Well,
upstairs.
actually, I'll play yours third. Let me write that down.
Yeah, get your pen.
See, he was born 11, 18 of 64.
You were born 9/25.
Of 64.
Yep.
So I got almost 2 months on him.
Play mine.
Play yours.
Yeah, 11568.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I need a pen.
Or one of your kids' birthdays.
I'm not sure when the next time I'm gonna do Keno. I think probably Sunday.
Yeah, you do it when I'm at work.
Or I might do it on Saturday. I don't know.
Oh, it all depends, honey.
Okay.
Yes, Darcel. What is it, my friend?
Semi 11, 18 of 64, and Maria 1, 15, 68.
Hi, Rapunzel.
Hi, Rapunzel. Welcome back, Rapunzel. Now, the first 2 that are on the list, Gazoo and Todd, I didn't get a chance to get their numbers in.
Oh, okay.
So I put them on the list to be first next. I mean, those things happen. You know.
If you're going to stay live, I got to go upstairs anyway. I got to get ready for work.
Actually, no, I'm not going to stay live. Oh, Rapunzel, I'll put your numbers down when we're doing it.
Oh, thank you, Ernie. You take care, too. And tell Judy we said hi.
Thank you, Ernie, for coming in. And like I said, we'll get that coin out to you tomorrow.
Yes, we'll get that sent out tomorrow for you.
And have a nice day, and tomorrow drive safe. And I probably won't be up at 4 in the morning this time because I'll probably still be out.
Yeah, he hasn't slept, guys, so he needs to get some sleep soon.
I've been up since 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
So, yeah.
Rapunzel, I'll get...
He said, I'll shout you. Oh, well, thank you, Ernie. He said he'll
Beautiful,
shout
Ernie.
us out on his live. That's nice. Thank you.
Now, don't forget, she's Mrs. Honeybee Scratcher.
I think he knows that. Thumbs up, okay.
Yeah, Rapunzel, the next time I do...
She said, that's great, no hurry.
Yeah, next time I do Keno, when you're in the room, I can do semis because a lot of times he might be sleeping when I'm live. Like,
and even if...
Like I do Chris's when he's working.
Right.
Even though he's not in the room. Yeah. See, I thought so.
He's sleeping, yes.
And like if I'm doing it at a time when Michelle has to be in another room.
Right.
Because she's keeping score.
For someone, yeah. Right.
I'll do her numbers.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I know their numbers by heart, so.
And if I should win anytime by chance, I will make sure I don't want the ticket. I'll just give it to someone.
Why?
Because I don't want to win. I want to give it to somebody else. I don't need to. I don't
All
need.
right.
So that's.
Okay.
I don't have no problem with that.
That's your choice.
So,
that is your choice. All right. Guys, I need to get off here, and gals.
Yes, I need to get ready for work, and he needs
Rapunzel,
to.
Space Coast. By the way, Rapunzel, and everybody, go to Maria's community post and look at the boom that Space Coast got with Maria's coin.
Yes, check it out. Thank you, Darcel. You have a good evening yourself. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you, Rapunzel. We will. You guys do the same. Yeah, I got to get Jim to lay down and go to sleep for a little while, and I got to get ready for
what
work.
her coin will do for you.
So yes, check it out. He got a good winner
And
on there.
like it and comment on it.
Yeah, it was fabulous. I'm very happy for Space Coast.
Absolutely.
So yes, check it out.
Space Coast, I want half.
Jim.
I'm kidding. All right. So everybody, you all have a good day. You probably won't even see me on at all because
he needs to go to sleep.
The moment I go to sleep, I'm not gonna wake up till tomorrow morning.
Yeah. So he's got to get some much needed rest.
All right. We'll talk to you soon. Love
Okay.
y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.